gals, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Hillary, and if you are a returning subscriber, then you must be a crazy Hilly, and welcome back. It has been a long week for me, you guys. Like, in between the kitchen, I had some doctor's appointments, got a new to me family car because, you know, I'm not about that new life. I don't want any more payments, you know? Just a little bit of my struggles. But other than the struggling, as soon as I got home, I decided to watch a documentary. And it was on Prime, like Amazon Prime, because, like, you know, what am I? I don't have cable, so let's watch some Amazon Prime. And it was called The Beast of Bray Road. And it actually gave me, you know, some inspiration to kind of cover this for you guys in case, you know, you guys don't have Amazon Prime or you haven't seen it. It's actually kind of interesting to watch, so if you happen to have it and you want to watch it, you could do that. But if not, I'm going to go and we're going to cover that tonight. And so tonight, we are covering The Beast of Bray Road. Now, this all starts in a little tiny town called Elkhorn, and Elkhorn is located in the Wisconsin area. There's a lot of stuff that has gone down in and around this town between, like, you know, everything's kind of supposed to be haunted. Like, there's a lot of hauntings that happen out there. There's also a lot of devil worship, which I feel like almost in every town there's a friendly neighborhood devil worshiper. But, like, just try not to sacrifice people. That's my one thing. Because also, other than the devil worshiping, around this area, a lot of weird, strange things have been happening, from, like, Sasquatch sightings to the, what was it? It was the Slenderman murders. There was these two girls that, like, lured their friend out. Two little psychopaths went and lured their friend and tried to sacrifice her to Slenderman. And then also, like, satanic people trying to sacrifice humans to the devil. No big deal, right? It's just my opinion, but if you're gonna be a Satanist, can you please, like, not sacrifice people? You know, just try your best to not do that. The town Elkhorn actually got its name from, you know, back in the day, a bunch of people came to this area and they saw an elkhorn in a tree, which there aren't any elks in that area, so they were kind of like, how'd that elkhorn get in that tree? Hey, let's name the town Elkhorn. Which to me also sounds a little weird, like, why is there an elkhorn in a tree? Maybe we should be, like, questioning this. Is it more Satanist stuff? How long have Satanists been here? The Beast of Bray Road has been described as a humanoid-like wolf figure, but it also has been described as kind of Bigfoot looking. It's supposed to be about 5 feet when it's on all fours, and when it stands up, it can get up to 7 feet tall. Its fur is brown, also gray. All of these things kind of change a little bit, you know, when people are scared and they see something weird. The description changes. I can never count on a description for anything. Now, this creature, or a similar like creature, has been kind of reported from about 1936 to around the 1990s, where the most reports happened between the 1980s and the 1990s of people seeing this beast around the Bray Road area. The Bray Road is it's a long stretch of road that, you know, mainly goes into farmers' houses. So, like, on either side of this is, like, little patches of forest and a lot of farms. And back in the day, not a lot of people used this road. It was kind of like a giant driveway for farmers just to get to their driveways. But now, obviously, that the beast is more known, a lot more people are traveling this road to see if they can catch a glimpse of the Bray Road beast. Several witnesses have reported seeing this beast on the road, and it kind of being at nighttime. And then this beast has made contact with their vehicles, leaving large scratch marks on their trunk and the side of the vehicle. The trunk being one separate thing from the scratch marks on the door. Those are two separate people's viewings of this animal. In the documentary, they described this one girl's seeing the beast, and she was just driving down this road, and obviously it was nighttime, and she saw something kind of strange, or she hit something kind of strange. So she hit a bump on her car, kind of thought she hit a dog, got out to go check it out. And when she got out to go check it out, she sees these red eyes staring at her. And all of a sudden, something starts running towards her. She runs back into her car, and as she tries to get away, this thing makes contact with her vehicle, and when she gets home, you know, she checks it out and there's these huge scratch marks on it, and that's really creepy. Like, I don't know how I would feel if I just saw this thing barreling at me after I go to check because I think I hit someone's dog. It's like, sorry, dog god. And on top of this, when she got out of her car, it was foggy. It was like misty. She gets out, and I was like, if there's not more of a sign for like witchcraft or like, I don't know, something weird going on, it's the mist. If you've not seen the movie The Mist, don't go into the mist. Don't get out of the mist. Just keep driving. There are also more than several sightings in the daytime where these locals or people see this large wolf-like creature running through cornfields in the day. So they're seeing not only this creature at nighttime, but also in the daytime. There were so many people that saw this in this town to the point where people started to make silver bullets because they wanted to be able to put down this creature if they saw it. They all truly believe that it is a werewolf. There have also been a lot of reports of animal mutilations happening in this area between deer, other such animals, where they get carcasses of animals and the carcass is cut open and like the intestines are taken out, which I don't know if this could be, you know, Satanist worship things going on, because that is reported. But that combined with the fact that people are seeing this large wolf-like creature is a little creepy. There was another person that was also stating that as she was driving, I don't know where they were going, but they were driving somewhere, and they see this large wolf-like, bigger than a wolf should be, at the side of the road, eating an animal, and they ended up kind of scaring it off. And that was another big report that happened, as well as a farmer who noticed, you know, hey, this thing kind of likes that, like the animals. So he decided to bring out a bunch of these animals to his property, just like dead roadkill that he kind of found, and he put it out there and noticed that the bowels were getting taken out. And after that, he was a little intrigued. So he set up all these cameras. He set up all the wildlife cameras to try and catch it. So he left a deer out there for a long period of time, and he's watching it. And the one day that the deer goes missing, on video is like this weird mist that appears in front of where the deer is. So at the starting of it, you can see the deer's hooves. Then this mysterious mist again shows up, and it's like a big gray blob in all these pictures. And when the mist dissipates, the deer is gone. He goes out there, you see footprints, they try to follow the footprints, but eventually lose the trail, and it doesn't really help them find the beast. Can you guys tell me what's going on in Wisconsin? There's been a couple explanations to what it could be, and one of them was it was an undiscovered dog creature that people haven't discovered yet, just in this area. And to me, that seems a little odd. Like, you know, I'm a believer. I could believe, there are thousands of species being discovered every day. Why not a Bigfoot or a werewolf? Yeah, sounds cool to me. But I just, it seems so odd. It seems so weird to think like, oh, there's just this random undiscovered canine running around. Like, it has to be some sort of smart being, you know, to not get caught for this long. Because I'm imagining, I've never been to Wisconsin, but I would imagine, you know, there's not a lot of places to hide for like a crazy animal-eating werewolf that walks on its hind legs that's like 7 feet tall. It's not like you can put on a hat and just blend, right? Unless it is a werewolf and you can turn into a human. And the other explanation that I researched and saw was that it could just be a hoax. You know, there are people that just jump on this mass hysteria. Maybe one person saw something and then someone else is faking it, or people see what they want to see, right? They see something at the side of the road, and then all of a sudden it's like when you catch a fish, it's now this tall and this big and it's murderous and all these other things, right? So I don't know if because so many people were seeing it, people see what they want to see, and that's where all these things come from. But I'd like to think at least a couple of them were real, you know, like at least the first person, because the first person to see it, I don't see them as having a big reason to tell people, like, hey, I'm crazy. I saw a huge wolf thing walk on its hind legs. Like, you know, maybe later on when people, they want to kind of join in on all the stuff that's happening when the reporters get involved. They're like, okay, yeah, like I saw it. I seen it. But I would like to think that a couple of them are real. And to this day, the Beast of Bray Road counts as the most recent, like, kind of the most recent thing of werewolf sightings in recent history, because, you know, people have been sighting werewolves for years, but this has been consistent. It hasn't been, you know, just one at a time or once in a while. This has been consistently kind of brought up in the news from the time it was first seen till now. And usually scientists don't really take into account, like, hey, it's a shape-shifting being, you know? Like, they want to kind of figure out what it is. Is this a hoax? Isn't it a hoax? It's not really in their scope to factor in paranormal things, because, you know, I'm thinking, like, you know, why not? Once everything else is eliminated, is it not plausible that there could be something a little paranormal going on? I don't know. I think so. I like the idea of it. I just would like some more evidence. I'd like to really talk to the people that have seen this werewolf. But am I going to Bray Road in the middle of the night to go see if it scratches my car? No. I just got a new to me car. I stated this on the thing. I don't need no scratches on it. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is a paranormal being, an actual werewolf or a shapeshifter, or some sort of something that is coming up and terrorizing this town? Do you think it is all a hoax and people, you know, there's a mass mania of werewolf stuff going on and people just think they're seeing what they're seeing? Let me know down in the comments what you think. I would love to hear it. If you like this video, feel free to give it a like or subscribe or leave a comment down below. It actually helps my channel out so much. You wouldn't believe it. I also have a Patreon and merch down below if you guys want t-shirts or anything, or, you know, phone cases, or you just want to support the channel. Those links are right down there. And if you guys are curious for any of the equipment that I use, I also have a couple links down there below if you wanted to check that out. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.